All right, welcome to the Larkspur Planning Commission for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. It's 7 p.m. at the beautiful downtown Larkspur City Council chambers. Can we please have a roll call?
Yes, Commissioner Wagstaff,
I am here.
Commissioner Campbell,
I am here.
Commissioner Chalmers.
Yeah.
And Chair Swisher.
And I'm here.
Okay, and Commissioner Hull is absent this evening. You have
All
a
right.
quorum.
Quorum, excellent. First item on the agenda is public comments of matters not on the agenda. Time for anybody, member of the public, either here or on Zoom, to address any issues regarding items that are not on the agenda. Anything? All right, seeing none, we will go to the Community Development Director's report.
And I have nothing to report for you this evening.
Outstanding. All right, then we'll go right into public hearings. The first item on the public hearing agenda is 600 Magnolia Avenue, APN 022-0110-33. Abdel Kamosh, I suspect that's you, applicant, and Mo Mashoun, owner. If we could have the staff report.
Yes, thank you. So yes, the project before you is project number PLN 2355 for 600 Magnolia Avenue. The project, I'm sure everyone is aware, it's just down the street here. It's the gas station at the corner of Magnolia and Doherty. It's in the Lucky Shopping Center and across from the Mount Tam Racket Club. The project seeks to modify the exterior of the structure, which this would include the removal of the garage doors for the existing service bays and a relocation of the pedestrian/customer entrance. And this would require the Planning Commission to approve a design review entitlement and a circulation assessment permit. And this is part of the project as a whole, which would, as I said, remove the service bays and expand the convenience store footprint to encompass essentially the entire footprint of the structure. So I've got the site plan here for you on the left. There's no change to the number of gas stations or the canopy, the footprint of the structure. It is just going to be all interior other than this modification of the facades. And here are the elevations. The service bays being removed are highlighted in red on the left, and same with this pedestrian entrance here. And then they will be replaced by a new entrance and 6 windows along the same elevation. And then on the rear, the side that faces the Lucky's building, there'll be a new exit door as well. And here's the floor plan. As I said, it's basically expanding the convenience store to encompass the entire footprint. There's a new walk-in cooler and a customer service station. And then there are some bathrooms and office space, which exist there now and are proposed to remain as they are. And so the project does require a circulation assessment permit, which may be the first one that the commission has handled in some time. So for a bit of background, circulation assessment permits are required for any project that generates more than 110 trips per day. And it requires an applicant to provide a traffic impact study, which the applicants have prepared, and it was peer reviewed by a city consultant who agreed with their conclusion that there would not be a significant impact to the existing traffic patterns or the service levels at the nearby intersections. To approve a circulation assessment permit, the commission must make 2 findings as outlined in the staff report. First, that the project is consistent with the general plan, the municipal code, and applicable specific plans, and in this case, the property is within the central Larkspur specific plan, and that the traffic will not cause nearby intersections to fall below acceptable standards. And the traffic consultant has verified that the second finding is applicable in this case, that there will not be an unacceptable impact to the level of service or the flow of traffic in those intersections, which in this case is along Magnolia, the Magnolia and Doherty intersection, and then the Doherty and Rose Lane intersection. I did just want to draw your attention to 2 conditions of approval on this one. The first was that staff has added a condition of approval that would require the owner and operator of the convenience store to clean up any of the garbage that's associated with the convenience store that may appear along the frontages of the shopping center. And second, there's a condition of approval based on a recommendation in the traffic study that I failed to get into the conditions of approval document, and that would be that the convenience store gas station should have deliveries of fuel and supplies scheduled during off-peak times to reduce any traffic impacts. So staff would ask that if you do decide to approve the project, you add that condition of approval in as well and then make it a part of your motion. You've received no public comments on the project. And in conclusion, staff recommends that the commission hold a public hearing, consider public testimony, discuss, and ultimately approve the project subject to findings, conditions of approval, and a Class 1 CEQA exemption. And that concludes my report for you. I'm available for questions, and the applicant and owner are here as well.
Yeah, let's, sir.
I had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. One question
Oh,
first.
it's okay. I can ask it. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you
It's
do that?
okay.
Okay, fire it up.
Hi, name is Abe. I go by Abe Abdul Kamash. Been owner operator this gas station since 2004. As you guys probably are out my customers or might have come there one time or another time. We had a shop which we were repairing the cars as well. Did it for a long time. It was working fine for community. Everybody loved it. We loved it. But the problem is as we all know that the way this employments are going right now, it's impossible to find a good, reliable mechanic.
Oh,
And that because I don't want to give not a full service to somebody that I trust. Then after changing a couple of mechanics, complaints keep on rising. And then I decided to say, you know what, we can't deliver the perfect product to customers that we were supposed to. If it is not good, I'm not going to do it. And then we decided let's do something else to change it to a convenience store. And that was actually due to the fact that when the Lucky shut down, it was the kids in their lunchtime, there'll be a line of getting not much because we don't have much to offer them. And it felt like really not just that in the whole community, they were going there, get a gallon of milk, bottle of wine, whatever small stuff is no longer there. They have to go to all the way there to Safeway to grab something they need quickly. There's no quickly anymore. I mean, they got to go over there with this old traffic, the new traffic, and it's getting a headache for customers. And so we decided to do a convenience store. We have done this in other location of ours at Burlingame. We did the same thing. Really, people loves it. It was similar deal. There was a two-car garage. We converted to the similar project. This is going to be a little slightly bigger, and it worked out great. Customers, people are loving it. It brought the cleanliness to the whole area. Not having many cars around, parts. I mean, it was another headache on top of that because people were parking their cars and they will police were calling us like, hey, you cars, like, this is not our cars. I mean, people are just parking their cars and the whole half of the parking lot was filled with cars that I had no idea who they were. And then I had to go find out who is this. There was another mechanic was fixing people's car on the parking lot on the other side of our property, not our property, but unlucky. So I said, this is getting out of hand. But the mechanic shop and mechanics is not going to work here because of the space that we have is not so great, big that we can do it. And the only gas station that has a quality gas and a low price gas, it's been done since I've been here over 21, 22 years. We haven't changed that. We always been the lowest price in the area. And when we continue to do that, and our gas is actually, the brand is Chevron, believe it or not. I can't advertise that, but that's what we're getting our gas from the Chevron refinery. Majority of our gas comes from here since it's being close to us. So we are delivering a quality gas with a lot lesser price for the community. So in order for us to survive these days, it is becoming hard for us to live on just gas or just, I mean, we had this shop was working. It was doing something for us. It derived up basically because it was, like I explained, headache after headache. It would just rather leave it alone than move on to something else that we can deliver to the community. And on top of it, as you can see, the building, we need to revamp this corner. It's the roofs also will be another issue. I was talking to, telling him, my son, to relay that to the city that we'd like to do the roof as well. Of course, we're gonna ask which material you guys will allow, then get that permit for that. So make it that area, the looks of the center should be a beautiful center, not just a rundown center, and it's gonna match the city's image. So if it would be something that help people, customers come and get their gas, they can grab a gallon of milk while they're doing that, get their toilet paper that they just run out and they need to get it from there, but they were there. It's not gonna be a lot of choices, but there will be choices, at least something. So for that reason, we decided to just move on from the mechanic shop to the other side. That way we can service the people that are not using gas anymore. There are people that we all know that the electric cars are came, a lot of customers converted to that. Those guys are lost us and they love to be on our site and come to us, but they don't need gas.
Yeah.
Their cars are electric and we don't service those things anyways when we had the shop. So there'll be another way to reunion my old people that were in the community and they can come get their quick stuff. And then more than everything else is the kids at school. They are basically abandoned. They're like, nobody has anything for them at lunchtime. I feel bad for them. They have one pizza shop and then another thing, the sandwich shop. It's not much choice for them. And I would like to bring some healthy snack, which we all do always. And we're always open to customers to ask us and give us what you want for us to give it. It's been like that always. If being a cigarette, somebody wants to smoke certain type of cigarette, we don't have. And our policy is that ask that if it is a regular customer, because some cigarettes or some product, whatever that is, not everybody likes, but some people say, hey, I like that. I'm going to be regular customers. We're going to bring that. Being that, or if we decide to get the beer and wine, same thing. You like that kind of, hey, I like this type of wine, name it, give it to me. I'll bring it for you guys. Because that way we'll have a short, small supplies, but stuff that everybody needs. Not something that sit there, collect dust. So we're open, we've been open always to the community. We're always interacting with communities, as you all probably seen them and been in the process of. Many people try to take it over and turn it to bank and didn't work out.
All right.
Because we need that gas station in this corner, I guess. And this is the last of our hope for this community to have its own something.
Yeah.
But otherwise we'd be, you guys gotta go somewhere else to get gas. And
Can I ask?
So good.
Can I ask a couple questions? And one maybe for staff. My first one was, well, thank you. Thanks for coming in and explaining your plan. The parking that's immediately behind your store, who owns that? Is that Lucky's
I
or?
believe that's Lucky's. Yeah, the parking that owned on this parcel is the kind of, I think, on either side of
Lucky.
the main structure.
So
it's like about maybe, as I did a survey a long time ago, we wanted to do a car wash, about 2006. And that point we found out where the property is. And it is those parking lot starts. I think the first 1, 2, 3 of them, the rest of the whole thing is
everything else is like Albertsons.
Albertsons or Lucky's or the center, whatever that center is. We have parking this side as well, and as well as this side, but not all of it is ours. So the closest to us on that corner is ours, and then the one that
You mean when you come in, you
when
mean?
you come in on the left side.
Oh, on the left.
On the left side, a couple of them, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That big back thing, I think 1 or 2 or 3 of them was ours. And so was the one in the back. There's a line right now. That line is not correct. It should be one parking lot up. Because we put the line, so for those, as I explained, those parking, people are parking their cars. So we just put a line like, hey, don't park. This is our parking lot. You take care of your side with the Lucky. And when we did the survey, I remember that this was like, so we will have 1, 2, 3, 4 more parking on the back as well.
Behind the store, there's 4
Behind the
parking
store,
spaces.
as well as on the when you exit the gas station or when you're turning the turn, there's I think 4 or 5 parking lot there as well.
Okay, and I'll come back to that and. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, so do you have
The
1,
4
2, 3, 4? Oh, okay, so you probably have enough parking there.
Yeah, we like it. This was designed for car mechanic shop. Remember?
Yeah.
Imagine that. They always be like 4 or 5 cars waiting to be serviced. So yeah, we did have plenty of that.
Got it. Okay. All right. And so that answers one question. And then I was more kind of curious. I saw the traffic study that was done, and I saw that the original, because the way I understand it is you have a use and then they just allocate a number of cars coming in and out based on that use, and they just give a number to it. Is it accurate when you
I'm
looked
not
at the
saying-
numbers, or was that happening in practice?
What I would say is, as far as adding traffic, you would never get to that point that we were at peak. Let's say like 2011, 12. We were up to here.
Uh-huh.
So, and now due to the fact the cars are going, people are got electric cars.
Yeah.
And that demand has gone down already. So we have a good gap. The one what the report said would be much accurate than not, because we have dropped plenty already from the original time that we were operating. Now there is a gap there as well. Plus, this is not going to add any extra traffic, except for like just people wants to grab something quick.
Mhm.
But the rest is always, my customers usually they fill up, they put their tank and they wait for it to click. But
And
they
then
go
they
inside
go.
and grab their things, what they're doing. So you would not have any extra people, but service the one that we have.
Well, it sounds like even with any extra that's
You
denoted,
you could
it's been
you
approved. But
could still-
I was just curious if you really did have 493 people coming every day to your.
you still-
I used to do this in college. I would prepare these reports.
Oh yeah.
Or in grad school, and it's a big book like this. Thick,
Yeah,
and it's
you have to look
and
up
it's
the
just
use.
averages. And
Yeah.
one of the things that we would do as a student organization would be to go out to a local gas station with convenience store, for example, and count for several hours, right?
Huh,
To get a data point.
No, so I was
So-
curious to see if if
that-
that was
that
your
makes
experience. Does that sound right?
I'm not wrong, but we did something long time ago and did a survey, a traffic study. It was a lot higher than that.
Oh,
That's
it
why-
was,
Yeah, that's because I'm saying is
but it's gone down.
if you lived that long, you would know what I'm talking about. The cars were lined up on basically literally to the street, and we had two people lined, make sure that people are moving, because some people are stand there and because their tank is different size, they would stay in one line, the other line's open. We had extra people for just that. And we added an extra 4 feet on our hose. If you go to our gas station, there's a loop there. That means you can, I was saying to customers that left or right, you're right. I mean, if you go left
go
or
wrong.
right, you're still right, because you can drag it this way or that way. So just move on. Then to make it easy for traffic to move along. That was back then.
Okay,
But
and then,
especially since one pandemic, it's just different world.
okay, thank you. And then the last one was really just a suggestion, and I may be jumping the gun a little bit, but assuming all this passes and we go forward with this, I would strongly have you consider some of the things you have in your convenience store. I know you talked about wanting to serve the local community and the kids coming from the school. In addition, I would add that a lot of the elderly people who live in Rose Lane lost their ability to walk to Lucky's.
Right, of course.
And the fact that you're going to be putting in like groceries and toiletries and whatever you're going to be putting in there, it would be great if you could serve that community as well, you know. And you talked about having
Absolutely.
like
Like
toilet paper and eggs and flour and
Those
milk.
Seniors, today's seniors, they were like me. I'm becoming that one of those seniors. You start with black and now I'm white, so it's all right. It's just that's time. So those are my friends from back then. They are always welcome. We always communicate, and the main thing is, like I said, open communication. We always had our cashiers. People love them. They feel like family because they know everybody. Everybody has any question, any want, any help. They just right away come in. They don't shy, and we don't worry about it. And they are trained to just address it. And now, since I have this young man on top of it, we're getting even more than that. And when we, God willing, we started, then we will have a suggestion box for that reason. So some people need some certain stuff that is, as long as it's doable, as long as we can make it possible. I'm not going to say for one person, one can a month, we can assign a site for it, you know, but we can adjust.
Yeah, and I'm just talking about general everyday things that you don't want to drive to Safeway for.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's actually the
Yeah,
top of
I
my
mean,
priority, to get
eggs, milk,
the
like, yeah.
stuff that are not collecting dust, like I said, is the fact that what you want, I will have that
Mhm.
on. What you want, you will find it. What you want, you will find it, rather than just something there. No, I want,
Yeah.
why not? It gives, that's what, how we operate, been operating like that. All these candies, all these stuff that you see there, it's different than you will see it in our San Leandros. Big difference, believe it or not. Demographically, we always adjust to that. Who buys what? In this area, you cannot sell anything sugary. Very hard,
Oh, good.
which is good. I'm happy because I'm one of those guys. It's very little bit. I mean, we got
Yeah.
a lot of healthy stuff here, which will continue. And if
Yeah.
it is being snack, we were looking for organic ones, pricey, but hey, health or price.
Mhm.
But that's how it is. They would know it. What we bring is, it's not something that I grab it from somebody they don't know. They know the price. They know when they get it from Whole Food or somewhere else,
Right.
they know the price is up. So we can afford it, offer it for them if they can afford
Right.
it.
And you also mentioned the kids as well. I mean, you talked about cigarettes and alcohol. I mean, if maybe, you know, don't necessarily need too much of that, but if you have stuff for the kids as well, I think that's helpful. Lunches. I think some of them walk for lunch there.
Like I said, this would be, we're gonna be talking to the city once we go one step at a time. And the second step would be is to come to the city again to ask them if they, that would be something that is talking to them to see if we can do something like a hot food. If you can put a grill for the kids
Oh,
to
okay.
get them not just junk food, some food that they like, and we can fix it there, put it in the warmers for them, so they don't have to wait for their 30 minutes, whatever they have, they can grab and go, and they will be healthy.
Okay.
Not something that they can go junk food and grab junk. No, give them something that what just people want, what they want. And again, goes back to the suggestion box. What kind of sandwich you guys would like to?
Mhm.
So we are doing it for you guys, not for us. It's what
Okay.
is going to be selling to this community. This what community will tell us, I'll give it to them.
Right. Well,
I'm not gonna buy something that is, I'm selling it in San Leandro. It's not gonna sell here.
Yeah.
Or what if I take these stuff over there? Get this Diet Zero out of my face.
Right,
I
okay.
want to bring
Okay.
it.
well,
Great.
thank you for, yeah, I think you understand what I'm
Absolutely,
saying.
no,
All right.
we're open to that. We've been open to that. We're always
Mhm.
for the community and helping everybody in any way, shape or form. Back in then it was a shop. We took people to their houses. I remember I took 3 people like way somewhere on top. I couldn't even find my way back.
All right.
Any more?
So
questions?
Brock, do you
Yeah.
have any questions?
A
Public
couple.
comment.
I've been going to your gas station since it was Jim Walker's.
Way back then.
Yeah, who's my neighbor, just out of, for a little bit of history. One thing you might do is put a sign, if people are gonna shop for more than a few items. Yours is a very busy gas station. I
is.
still go there. But if
Yeah,
people
so
are
they would,
if people are in shopping, you're gonna get it plugged up,
Yeah.
I think.
you're
Um,
right.
so
right.
you're just gonna have to play it by ear and see how it
Yeah,
goes. and-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With that. As you, if I can add one thing onto that, as you recall, or as you can see, our stations, we used to have this squeegee in the, right there.
Yeah, I know.
Because-
That's good. Yeah.
Customers were like, I mean, unfortunately, that's how people are, you know, we can't control. Some people would love to go take their beautiful time out like that. This guy is ready to, the other guy is ready to pump. Problem. So what we did was we moved it to separate area and tell them, you can take all day over there. It's like, wash your car with it. I don't care. But just don't bother my customers. The rest of it. That's it.
And then the ramp that comes down from Magnolia,
Yes, sir.
that's not used at all anymore, is it?
We are hardly using it at all because it's just it caused, people are not using it. They're not allowed because of that.
They're not,
traffic
right.
area. It's not making sense. It causes headache, cause traffic. And second, worse than that, we had about 2 or 3 times big fights, basically. People are kind of asking separate.
Yeah.
Because somebody comes from out of town, they just comes in, or some of the young people, they come into the opposite way of traffic. We and the community, I thank everybody in the community, that they have listened and they understand. This is one way traffic in order for it to work. If we put another car in front of these guys, It's not gonna work out. People are gonna scream, they holler and yell at them. So that's why we basically eliminate it. It's there, but nobody uses it. It's just, it's there.
Yeah, my question was whether you could make parking out of it.
That'd be a good idea.
Because it does, it hasn't been used.
You know what? That's a brilliant idea. As a matter of fact, I park my car always there. Just go there. and say, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's park it here.
Anyway,
It makes sense to
Yeah.
at least have my employees park there, which is permanent, and when they come out, there's nobody behind them. So yeah, we can do that. Absolutely.
okay,
Sure.
thanks.
Yes.
No, I got nothing.
Yeah, I was just going to echo what Natasha says about when you do have a store, a good thing to do is to go to other similar sized convenience stores. Like one of the greatest stores in the Bay Area is the Inverness Park store up in Inverness Park. If you can go up there and look and see how they do it in the same space that you're going to have, it's amazing.
If you can give me the names.
I will. Yeah. You just go up and look at it's just amazing how much stuff that they pack into that incredible grocery store. Andy's, yeah, but that's closed. Yeah. Anyway, so places to think about. So are there any public comments? Anybody here? No, obviously. Anybody on Zoom? No, great. All right, let's bring it back to the to us. So anyway, you want to start?
Yeah, I think what you're trying to do makes sense, especially based on what you've described. So I think I please can really encourage you to think about the elderly residents or the people who used to walk to Lucky's. I think you're already doing that. And so I can make the findings for the design review and the circulation assessment permit.
Okay.
Just two little things. Please, can you add paper towels?
Trust me, everything.
Always looking for paper. No, in the gas pumps. I never knew who owned the place. But if you can put paper towels in.
It was over there because of people were taking.
Oh, I'm not talking about squeegees. I mean, just like paper towels, just so we can
All right.
tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, put some, because we had a station we have it and they go there and.
You know, you just pull the paper towels.
All right,
Yeah,
excellent.
thank you.
Brock?
No, I'm good with what you're showing. I think it's going to be great.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, same. I just wanted to remind us of the additional finding that we need to add that deliveries should be made during off-peak
Yeah,
times.
yeah. When we make a motion. we'll-
Yeah,
we'll
but
do that.
other than that, I can make findings for design review and the circulation assessment.
I just had one question. You talked about the roof. So if there, I don't see a new roof design. Is that something that you're going to work with, Cydia?
If it's just replacement, it would be done under a building permit. If it's like a height increase or something, it would come.
Then it would
to
come
you.
back. Okay,
Just
great.
gonna be.
Yeah, replace it.
It's
Yeah.
Getting really out of.
To look
shape.
nice, yeah. Yeah, I think it's great. You can do a lot with this place. I mean, it's especially, I don't know if you're on next door on the, there's that
Yeah. they're-
website.
they-
There's a lot of discussion about the lack of the Luckies. And I think your place it would fill a need, tremendous need for the city and for people, like you say, in Rose Lane, elderly people, and, people who don't want to go to Woodlands or go to Safeway. It'd be great.
At least something that we can.
Yeah,
they can-
It's fantastic. I will be a
Elderly
big
especially,
customer of yours.
They hate to go all the way down. It's right there. And I
Milk,
felt bad when
butter,
it
half and
closed.
half. Yeah, yeah.
What people gonna do?
All right, excellent. Seeing no more comments, would someone like to make a motion, please? Liam, you want to do
Yeah,
that?
I move to approve application PLN 23-55 for design review and circulation assessment permit, subject to the conditions of approval in the staff report and the additional condition that deliveries should be made during off-peak hours.
And there was
Wasn't
one other?
more? There were
Yeah.
two conditions that you wanted to
The
add.
first one's already in there.
Oh.
It's just
Okay,
the second
and
one.
then, okay, got it. Okay. All right, excellent.
I'll
Second,
second it.
vote?
Commissioner Wagstaff,
Yes.
Commissioner Chalmers,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell,
Yes.
and Chair Swisher.
Yes.
Okay, the motion passes 4 yeses with 1 absence. Your decision is subject to a 10-day appeal period. Someone can appeal the approval by submitting the required form and fee to the city clerk within the 10-day period.
All right, excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, you're good.
Mhm. Thank you. Oh,
All right, good job, everybody. All right, next on the agenda. Hold on one second, let me get rid of this here. Business items, we have to approve the September 9th, meeting minutes. Any issues, Tasha or anybody else? Okay. Any other issues with the minutes that Liam or Brooke saw? I didn't see any.
I didn't see any either.
No, it looked fine.
Okay, yeah, let's, just need a motion to approve.
Yeah,
the
I
minutes.
move to approve the minutes of September 9th, 2025.
And I'll second it.
All right, and roll call, or we don't need roll call, all in favor?
We need a
Yeah.
roll call.
Yeah.
Aye.
And I'll abstain because I wasn't there.
Okay,
Aye.
And-
I vote yes.
aye it is. Any planning commissioner reports?
I was asking Alex where we were on replacement of Elise earlier,
Oh, she,
where she's left us.
yes, at least, yes, I thought, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Uh,
And you're saying that we have no one as yet.
They've conducted interviews. I think the hope is to appoint somebody by November, some point in November, but it could
Okay.
be New Year.
All right,
Oh, okay.
all right.
And one other question relative to, we've occasionally tried to rework our codes
Mhm.
and we seem to be sort of in limbo right now. But it would be nice to get that done. So-
Yeah, I know that you wanted to have a conversation with or conference in somebody from city council, so I can work on that. Unfortunately, we're pretty severely understaffed, so there are some things that
Yeah,
are not
I-
moving forward right now. But yeah, it's still on my to-do
Just keep it
list.
on your agenda.
It definitely is. Thank you.
All right, seeing no other items on the agenda, does anybody have a motion for adjournment?
I move to adjourn this meeting.
I can second.
All right, there we go. We are adjourned.
Thank you very much.
Wait,
Alex.
I gotta hit the
Yeah.
table. There we go. We're adjourned. Well,